Doing? Happy Labor Day weekend. It is September 1st, I believe, 10 o'clock at night. I'm sitting in the legendary green room at the Laugh Factory Comedy Club inside the Tropicana Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight's show, hosting the show is comedian Marco Assente, and guest star, co-headline, whatever you want to call it, one of the greatest comedians of all time happens to be here tonight. He's sitting right here. That is Michael Wheels Parise, and of course myself. We are having so much fun. We got to do 3 shows tonight. We already did 1 show at 8:30. Packed house. Place was great. Mike's on stage destroying the place. I've been watching this guy perform for 25 years. I'm in the back room laughing my nuts off because he's making up all this new stuff that is absolutely hilarious. And then I got to go on stage and do my best. And it was a lot of fun, and we're having a great time. We got another show that's going to start here at 10:30, and of course Marco's going to go on stage, and then Mike Wheels Parise over here, he's gonna go on stage, and then I'll go back on stage, and then we're doing a 12 o'clock show, a midnight show, huh? And if that wasn't enough, we're gonna do a 12 o'clock show. And another legendary comedian is coming in tonight. Her name is Shema Tosh, who's going to be on the show with us tonight. So it's nice to see you, Frank Foskey from high school. Nice to see you, pal. I know this is a late broadcast on the East Coast, but we just felt like having some fun. Oh, watch out. Here comes the host of tonight's show.
Is that live chitty chatty chat? What's that? Wheels. I come in front of Wheels. I'm sorry.
You just upstaged Wheels. Come on, do a trio. Do a trio.
Get on camera.
No, you're right.
Oh, what are you doing?
Where are you going?
Come city, throw the thing away.
Get something to drink. Calm him down. That's the legendary Marco Assente, who graciously decided to come down and host the show tonight. And every night this week, we're hanging out by the pool this afternoon. Marco went and played golf. And it's nice to see you, Barbara. What's up? What's up to you? And hi, everybody, and happy Labor Day weekend from one of the funniest comedy trios in the country, right? Ooh, he's sitting a little too close. You want to be on the show?
Take away from me.
Get over here, Mike. Wheels. Come on over here.
What happens? How do we know who's... I got to put glasses
All right, look at this. We're getting tweeted by Tommy Gooch. How you doing, Tommy? Tommy, hey, stay out of trouble, you son of a bitch. I want to thank everybody for listening to my show every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, ddvradio.com. And I want to thank all my sponsors, especially Rockstar Clothing Incorporated, for making it happen. Tonight, my 2 guests on my show, live from my mother's basement, was actually in the legendary green room. It's fucking gel, man. When you're running out of hair, you got to gel the shit out of it just so you can circle it around. Marco Assente is on the show right now. He just stepped right in front of Wheels, who I was just about to talk to, but he's rude like that. He's rude like that.
We're friends. And Wheels, you know what I mean? He's cool.
He's cool now because you're here, but when you weren't in the room, the shit he said about you was unbelievable.
I saw what you guys put on the other day. That you yelled at me.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I watched it afterwards, and in the thing, you're like, "Hey, we had to reprimand Marco because he's still."
Did we do that?
Yeah. And I didn't.
Mike, get in here. This was your fault. Take the fault for it.
No, but it was good. It was good.
Mike is snacking.
It was honest. I prefer wine.
Wait a minute. Before we move on, I just want to show you how Wheels is on a paleo diet.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Pay no mind diet.
He's on the pay no mind diet. This is what he eats, plant-based diet.
I'm having corn chips.
This is his plant-based diet.
It's corn. I just got upstaged by
corn.
Dorito.
He got upstaged by bacon Dorito. We were talking to Marco Assente, who is a phenomenal stand-up comedian, and we allow him to be on the show.
That's right. And they kind of, it hurt for a second, but I got to be honest with you. That night changed a lot of. It's all good, man. It's all good.
I really don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either.
I don't even know.
Yeah, see this.
Apparently, I was reprimanding you.
No, you guys in the video it says we had to talk to Marco and straighten him out a little.
Well, it makes for good television.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know that we were on camera when we were talking about what we did.
Yeah.
All right. So there's some controversy.
It's all good, but it's all good stuff.
See, what we were doing is Mike and I, since we've been around quite some time doing stand-up, having a lot of fun. We were just kind of giving Marco a little bit of goose in the ass to make him get on the stage and be a little bit more crazier.
That's right.
Because quite honestly, Master of Ceremonies, the MC, is the strongest performer, well, supposed to be the strongest performer in the show, because he takes all the bullets. He goes on first. The people didn't get their drinks yet. A good amount of the people aren't even there yet. And he's got to take all of that. And then he's got to remember our credits and introduce us to the stage. We were just kind of wondering, why would he not know? Because we're friends with the guy. He knows our name. You know, he forgets my name. He forgets Wheels' name all the time. How do you forget Wheels?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, oh shit, I forgot my joint. You know what? I really need to get baked before we do this show. Come on, you know what? Get over here. You get over here so I can get Wheels in over here. Because this is rare, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't realize how rare this show is. When you get three phenomenal comedians in one room, it's very, very rare. Because we're usually out on our own. Wheels is out on her own, right? Wheels should actually have a behind-the-scenes show just like this. He did it one time, then he stopped it for a little while, but he should do it again. I believe what was called Rolling with Wheels, right?
Rolling with Dice and Wheels.
Rolling with Dice and Wheels. I mean, he's backstage with the legend himself, Andrew Dice Clay. And they're talking about all kinds of crazy stuff, kind of like we are, only on a different level.
So I like the basement. I like the mother's basement.
Well, he likes the basement.
Did you tell him the history of this room? Have you told people where we are already?
Why don't you tell him the history? Come on.
This is the room.
This is it. He knows all the history. This is it. This is the room.
Yeah, but we got a packed house out there right now.
We got another packed house. This is the second show.
We got one more tonight at midnight.
I already went over all of this.
Oh, sorry.
It's Marco Assente making all these mistakes on ddvradio.com every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. You know what? Who is the legend that was in this room that knew everything about this room? Mike?
Harry Basil?
Harry Basil.
That's right, Harry Basil.
Harry Basil is not only a phenomenal comedian, actor, director, producer, writer. He was back here before, right? Talking about all this great stuff that's on the walls here at the Laugh Factory.
And then he got a phone call.
Then he gets a phone call from... We could say who he got a phone call. Hey, John Lovitz calls Harry. Rob Schneider.
Dana
Carvey.
And then he just blew us off.
And he left us here.
He said, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You tell him about that chair? That's Ronnie's actual chair.
Well, yes, let's do that. So, all those great entertainers were back here in this green room at one time. Look at the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the wall. All the legendary entertainers throughout the United States, probably in Canada, of course, because John Candy's on the wall. Where you going?
My back hurts.
Don't leave. Marco's back hurts. But anyway, this is the legendary Rodney Dangerfield chair. It was donated by Rodney Dangerfield and his family, I guess, and Harry Basil got it, and here it is in the green room. A lot of great stuff.
Nobody uses it anymore. Croaked.
What's this? Yeah. We're talking about a word that people don't use anymore. Let's do that on camera. Yeah. Because you remember a long time ago. Yeah. This is what comedians discuss. And hey, Tina, how are you? Nice to see you. Hello, I'm in Vegas. Well, Tino, if you're in Vegas, why are you not at this show?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We have, what the fuck? We have 3 shows. There's a 10:30 going to start in the midnight, and then 3 tomorrow night and 2 on Sunday. So, Tina, let's go.
It's a lie.
Before you croak.
Liar. Liar.
These guys are discussing the word croak.
I mean, Michael Marino said this. Michael Marino said that. I'm like, yeah, sure.
25 years I know him, he's never done that. I don't know. Tina, come on, we're over here, we're doing stuff. And then he was in the lobby.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
There you go.
Wait. All right, so now, while we're recording 3 comedians here in the green room.
How many people watching this?
Oh my God, Barbara. That's right, she thought you were legendary the way you did that, Mike. Mike, do that scene again, come on. Do what you just said. This is a scene from The Godfather.
So then Mike Marino comes over and he says, Mike Marino says this, and Mike Marino says that. I'm like, yeah, sure. Hey, Mike, you had me waiting in the lobby. Oh, God.
That's fucking great. And you know what? We don't really care who's watching right now. This is for us. and that's Marco. The three of us are in a really funny web series. It's called Marino 2016. You can find it on my YouTube channel, which is Mike Marino Live on YouTube. Mike Marino Live on YouTube, Mike Marino Live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of that great stuff. And Wheels you can find where?
Wheels Live on Twitter, Wheels Live on Facebook, and Wheels Live on Instagram.
All right? Very good. And Marco, where can we find you?
Twitter at Marco Assente and Facebook Marco Assente. What else? Instagram. I'm on Instagram too, but I do Twitter. I'm a Twitter guy and Facebook. Instagram I don't do. Why you gotta move the camera? I'm not done yet. I do
Look at Tina. You paisanos are funny. Thanks
Funny
for tuning in. Yeah, Marco's got to do a scene now.
Funny how? From like we're a clown? Like we amuse you on live chatty chat?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Use you on Facebook. Personality. You ain't got what you got personality.
Yeah. Mike does that really, really good. Here's Goodfellas. Go ahead.
Personality. You ain't got what you got personality.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? You don't have to be stoned to enjoy this performance.
But it's better if you are.
But yeah,
But it's
it
better
helps.
if you are.
It's so much nicer.
Yeah.
Marco Assente,
Yeah.
phenomenal comedian, great co-star in Marino 2016. Michael, Wheels, Parise, unbelievable stand-up comedian, great actor.
Liar.
Wait till you see him in Marino 2016. Hello, Annette Zappia. How are you? I'm glad that you wrote, Annette. Being glad that you wrote because everybody knows that Columbus Day in Los Angeles is no longer. They're going to call it Indigenous Peoples Day. Oh, Mike walked out because he's upset about that. No, he went to go throw away his garbage. How crazy is this that it happened? Columbus Day. When we were kids, you couldn't wait for Columbus Day. Everybody left New York and left New Jersey and Connecticut and went into New York City and enjoyed the parade, the popcorn, the cotton candy, the bands, the people who were being honored, the Little Italy. What are we talking about? The Feast of San Gennaro, which is going on 90 years in New York City. It's going to happen in I think 3 weeks, September 26th through 30, something like that. And then now we got to have here in Los Angeles. Well, I'm in Vegas, but in Los Angeles. Indigenous Peoples Day. Well, I hope they're happy with it, and I hope that all works out because I am still going to celebrate Columbus Day. And we're going to celebrate Columbus Day by having a comedy show.
That's right.
Yeah, a comedy show.
Have a nice comedy show on Columbus Day. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, fuck everybody. On Columbus Day, we're going to party. We're never going to forget. You know, what are they going to do, change all the calendars? My calendar for 2018's already got it printed, Columbus Day. This year's Columbus Day, right? Maybe we'll all dress up like Christopher Columbus and go up and down the street and say, hey, this is ours. Get out of here.
That's all.
Look at Barbara, save Columbus Day. Tina, save Columbus Day. Because people know. They know. It's not right. How many more days are we going to change? What's going to be changed next?
Yeah.
Are we going to call it not America, but Indigenous?
Before you know, people start working on Labor Day. Bullshit.
Yeah. I'm from the United Indigenous.
Yeah.
The United States of Indigenous. What were we going to get rid of Americo Vespucci? Was he not here? Was he not Italian? I mean, come on. Is this not America anymore? So that's what we're going to call it. Happy United States of Indigenous Day.
That's all.
Yeah. Now everybody's going to pay taxes.
Yeah. Can't even spell it.
Yeah. I don't even know how to say it. It's sick. Thank you, Tina. Listen, we're having a lot of fun backstage. I want to say on behalf of my sponsor, Rockstar Clothing Incorporated, thank you very much for everything that you do. And thank you to all my friends and fans, and thank you to my fellow entertainer. I say entertainer because if I was to say comedian, that means he's just a comedian. I say entertainer because he's everything.
That's what happens.
He can impersonate people. Yeah, he's an entertainer. He does it all.
Like Frank and Sammy, they were entertainers.
They're entertainers. Wait till you see us sing. So, listen, keep on listening to me, Mike Marino, live from my mother's basement, and now on ddvradio.com. Keep going to my website, mikemarino.net, and find out where Mike and I might be on tour, when we might be coming into your neighborhood. Whether we're together or we're apart, you're going to see one of the funniest shows you've ever seen in your life. It's a guarantee. What we just did to this audience is unbelievable. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? You never see this type of comedy. He actually was on stage beating the living shit out of these people. They're laughing so hard. And then I got to go on stage and take it even to another higher level, and it's out of control. So on behalf of Marco Assente, Michael Wheels Parise, and my...
Come on, you know him how long? I need to fuck up his name.
I know, it's getting rough in
I
here.
understand.
Yeah, they're rough.
Easy.
Okay, they're best friends now. He's taking a picture of the Snapchat.
I'm taking a picture of you taking a picture.
He's taking a picture of me taking a picture to make sure it's real. Wish I was there, guys. Well, listen, Tina, you can come to the show. We'd love to have you. We'll put you on the guest list. You want to come? We'll give you some complimentary tickets. All right? We got a couple more shows here at the Laugh Factory in Las Vegas, Nevada. Next week, we all head back out to Los Angeles, and we won't see each other for a couple weeks
Bye-bye. It's
before we go.
almost showtime. All right,
Showtime. You know what? I think I'll take the camera backstage. Watch how nervous Marco gets before he goes on stage. It's hilarious. Look at him. He's all upset.
We still got 5 minutes, so I don't want to do you want 5 minutes on me sit back there and get nervous.
Yeah, maybe we do. We'll have 5 minutes to just watch Marco sit on the high
I
chair.
have a whole residual.
He sits on a high chair. He's got a ritual.
Ritual. What did I say?
What's your ritual?
I sit there and I pray before I, I think, and then I walk back and forth, and then I try to figure out what I'm going to say, and then.
Well, the music is starting on the TV now.
Yeah, here we go,
All right,
baby.
Marco's going on stage. Annette's nice to see you. Tina, we're here all weekend if you want to come. And we got to get going. So once again, everybody, thank you for listening on ddvradio.com. This is Mike Marino, September 1st, live from the Laugh Factory in Las Vegas, Nevada, and on my own show, Mike Marino, live from my mother's basement. I want to thank my my fellow entertainer. Like I said before, he's one of the funniest guys alive.
Thank you.
Michael Wheels Parise, one of the funniest guys alive.
Have
You got
a
to
nice
check.
Labor Day, everybody.
Happy Labor Day, everybody. Remember, make America Italian again. Come on. You don't know nothing, you don't see nothing, you don't say nothing. And remember what I'm always going to tell you, huh? Don't take no shit from nobody. See you. Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.